guys, it's Elaine, the Ninja Life Coach, and welcome to my channel today. Today, I'm going to review Stamp Glorious by AISI Hair. So sit back, grab yourselves a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, I'm back. I want to take this opportunity to thank everybody who has prayed for my shoulder and neck. I'm telling you folks, this has been a wild ride and a wild journey. But I believe I am on the mend. I went today and actually got a neck and shoulder massage, and that really helped loosen that up just a little bit. And I'm, under a doctor's care, and we're doing everything we can. But I wanted to take this opportunity to thank my community for praying for me, thinking about me, and I just appreciate that so much. So let's dive right on into this. This is a ponytail. So they had contacted me to see if I wanted to review this, and I said I'd be happy to. Now, I got a color that's like a bright red, like a burgundy red, because I want to give this to my daughter when I'm finished reviewing it. So that's what color this is. So let's open her up, see what's in here. Oh, goodness. Struggling here, folks. Oh, look. There's a little hair scrunchie that comes with that. How cute is that? Look at this little polka dotted thing. I love that. Now, let's see what is actually the hair. Okay, so here we go, guys. Let's see. How is she? Oh, she's in here this way. So let's open her up. She's packed in here pretty good. Here she is. And, of course, she's got a hairnet. Ugh. Let me find out how to get this off of here. There we go. Okay, so let's look at the inside of this. It looks like that you put your ponytail in here and clamp it down, and then you wrap this around there. So let me put this on. I'll be right back. This is going to take me a hot minute, so I'll be back here in a second. Okay, so here we go. Here it is. And I'm hoping you all can see this really good with it being a different color than my hair. I mean, the movement on the wig is pretty good. I mean, I've actually reviewed, and I've just got this clipped in with a bobby pin. I don't have it in here really good, but I've actually reviewed another one of these. I had a black one and a blonde one. And I have actually reviewed this, something very similar with another company before. And this one is curly. The other one I got was more of a straighter, and this is kind of a wavy color. And the wig hair is really soft. I think if you wanted to braid it, and what I did, and I actually have worn mine like this before. And what I did was I took it and I twisted it around like that and clamped it down. And that's what I did with it. Because, let me turn around so you all can see this. Because that, to me, that suits me much better than a long ponytail just hanging down, because I'm short and I very seldom ever wear hair that's down this long. But this is a cute little thing. Now, I will say, that was not the easiest task that I have ever done. That took me a hot minute to do that. So here's what I've done. I've twisted it up in just a little bun, like a little bun. And this is the way I normally wear something like this. I normally wear it just, in a little messy bun, kind of like this. I don't really look good with all that hair. I just simply don't. So I normally keep it off my neck, and it gives me just kind of a little polished look, and I don't have to really do much to my hair. Now, a couple of things. Let's take this off, and let me tell you a couple of things about it. Let's look at it again, because I want to tell you the process that I went through to put this on my head. This was not the easiest thing in the world to get on. Now, I'm just going to be honest, it wasn't. So if you don't like to fool with stuff like this might not be something that you want to do. However, once you get it, once you get it on your head, it sits there pretty securely. I mean, I moved my head around a little bit, and it kind of stayed where I put it. Another thing that I've noticed about this, but I've noticed this with all of these little hair extensions and little cheap things that I get, they tangle easily. So if you're going to get this, just know that this can tangle pretty easily. And there's some shedding involved with it. I mean, I was able to pull, that's not much, but I was able to pull a little bit of hair out of it. And I've kept pulling the hair out, and I think I've gotten most of it out of there. But that's not any different than happens when you have these little cheap extensions. They're not meant for something for you to wear every day and for it to be, for you to look like, Kim Kardashian. This is meant to be something that you wear occasionally for a fun look. And for that, I think it certainly fits the bill. I think for me, this is a little long, but it's cute. Because I think for the price, I think that it does exactly what it says on the Amazon site. I think it does, it meets the description. And for me, if it meets the description, that's something huge on Amazon, because that's not always the case. Now, let me tell you a little secret of something that I do with these little inexpensive hair pieces that I have. I have some fabric softener, and I have a little squirt bottle. It's about this big, and I think originally it was a little thing that had glass to clean my glasses in. But I got that little bottle, and I filled it half up with water, and I filled it the rest of the way up with fabric softener. And that's what I use on my inexpensive wigs. Is if they tangle up like this one did, I just took that. Little spray bottle, and I just sprayed it down pretty good. And it really helped to detangle it, because that's one thing about synthetic wigs is the longer they are, the tanglier they get. So as far as the hair movement, as far as the price, as far as it doing what it says it's going to do, I think it does. I think it does. Are there negatives? Yes, there are. The first one is it's a little difficult to get on. I don't know that I would stick my ponytail back down in that. I think I would just clamp it on and wrap that around. Now, I think this would be a lot easier to get on if you had someone at the house with you. Now, what I normally do with something like this is I will braid this, so it's not so much hair just flopping around all over the place. And then I can take this, and the hair doesn't get intermingled, and I can twist it around. And I think if you're going to do something like that with this piece, I think that would be perfectly fine. So let me take it down, and I'll show you what it looks like braided. If I can get it. There it is. And I think for the money, I think this is a cute little hairpiece. I do. Pros, it's the hair is soft. It's pretty malleable. It's a beautiful color. This comes in 3 or 4 colors. The color's really pretty. And as far as the hair, once you spray it down with the fabric softener and the water, the hair is easy to work with. It's just synthetic hair, and you have to do things like that sometimes with a long, inexpensive wig. So it's not anything new. That's all the pros, and those are all good pros. Now the cons is it does tangle easily because it's a longer wig. It's a little bit of a learning curve about how to get this thing on the back of your head right there, but otherwise, I think it's all right. I think it's a fun, little funky look if you want to do something like this for summer. So that's the pros and cons of this little wig. I just want you to know that there are some cons to this, and if you don't like to fool with stuff like this is not something you can just throw it on and go. There's a little bit of a learning curve with it that you have to do. And even I have fooled with these some, and even with me fooling with them and doing things with them some, I still had to fool with this a little bit more than what I like. But you can't deny that the end result, when you get that, the hair is really pretty, and the hair is really soft, and it's a nice little accessory, inexpensive accessory to have in your wig closet, something like this. Do know this though, it does pull if you wear it long, and this is why I don't wear these long. It does pull at your hair. It does pull at your biological hair back here. So that may bother you. If you're used to wearing a ponytail, it might not bother you a bit. That bothers me. That's why I always wear it twisted and up some way. That's why I always do that, because that takes the pressure of the weight of this hair off of me. Because it's, you know, it's a longer wig. Now, what you could do is you can always cut it if you wanted to. And that would certainly be an option if you wanted to do something like that. Let's take one more look at this. Let me turn around. Let me show you this one more time. Let me get it up here. I don't know if I'm doing this right or not, so y'all just tell me if I've got a big hole in the back of my head. But there we go. Fun little accessory for this summer. I think it's kind of cute. Listen, you guys, hope you all have a wonderful day. God bless you all. Love you guys. Maranatha.